The story revolves around Mark, a former Korean arm wrestler who now works as a bouncer at a nightclub in America. One evening, while on duty, he is approached by his old associate, Gene, who urges him to participate in an arm wrestling match. Initially, Mark shows no interest in competing. However, Gene refuses to give up and eventually persuades him to enter the contest. Mark's opponent is a professional arm wrestler who has dominated every match throughout the night. As the match begins, the opponent struggles intensely, breaking into a sweat while trying to force Mark's hand down. Without appearing to exert much effort, Mark easily wins the match. Conflict soon arises when the defeated opponent refuses to accept his loss. A fight breaks out between Mark and several customers in the club. As a result of the incident, Mark is fired from his job. A week later, Mark receives a call from his friend, who invites him to South Korea. An arm wrestling tournament is about to begin in Seoul, and the winner stands to receive a substantial cash prize. Upon arriving in Seoul, Mark is greeted by his friend at the airport. They head to a restaurant, where they discuss business opportunities over a meal. From that day forward, Mark begins an intense training regimen, waking up at 4 a.m. every morning to prepare for the tournament.
Times. He worked this hard because he had to face the world's strongest arm wrestling champion. This champion kept a brick next to him in every match. Every opponent who lost had their hand broken. When the champion learned this man was competing, he secretly started taking banned drugs. But the man's daily hard work paid off. Now he could pull a car with just one arm. Match day arrived. In the first match, the man lost, but the referee said his opponent fouled. A rematch happened. This time, the man showed his strength and won, but his hand started hurting. His next opponent was a strong player from America. The man thought there was no point saving energy now, so he used full strength from the start. He won again without stopping. After the match, he applied medicine to his hand. His manager told him to stop because it was too risky, but the man refused. This was his last chance to return to professional sports. In the semifinals, he faced the former champion. The match began. Both were equal. Even the strap binding their hands tore. As the next round was about to start, he heard his niece and nephew cheering in the crowd. This gave him new energy. But the champion was also very strong. For a long time, their strength remained equal. Then for a moment, the champion lost balance, and the man made an amazing counter move. Using his car-pulling training, he won. Now came the final match against the world's greatest champion. As he reached the stage, his niece and nephew waved his first gold medal in the air to motivate him. White smoke filled the area as both finalists reached the platform. Before the match, they were supposed to shake hands, but the champion refused. When the match started, the man used full strength, but the champion played dirty. He used the rules to hurt the man's thumb. In the next round, the champion took a strong lead. The man tried, but couldn't last long due to exhaustion and started losing. Then his sister arrived at the stadium. The man was completely tired now. He had no strength left, but when he saw his family praying on the side, he realized he wasn't fighting alone. His whole family was with him. Now he put everything at stake. Even the champion was shocked by his sudden burst of strength. The man gritted his teeth, endured the pain, and roared loudly. Finally, he won. He hugged his sister, niece, and nephew, then lifted the trophy high to show everyone.